Give me 5.
Yes.
3, 2.
One of television's most popular stars is the Academy Award-winning and Emmy Award-winning actress Cloris Leachman, who stars in a new NBC world premiere movie, Advice to the Lovelorn. Cloris, it's a great treat for me to talk to you, and I'd love to hear about the new movie.
Thank you. Well, I loved making it. It was one of the most happy, invigorating, inspiring experiences because the man who wrote it somehow must have been hiding somewhere, and he just got me down on paper somehow, and at least he made a structure for me to sort of dance in and around, and it's a strong structure, and the stronger a structure is, the more freedom you have, I think, to fill it out.
You play Maggie Daly.
Maggie Dale.
Dale. Tell us about Maggie Dale.
She doesn't have a stuffed up nose the way I do. I stayed up all night reading for 2 nights. Isn't that awful?
Scripts?
No, I hate to read scripts.
You love to read what?
Well, I love to read anything about anthropology, or this one was about paleontology, but it wasn't one of those wonderful books that tells you animal stories. I like to read all those about animal behavior. This was more the history of science in that area, from geology to anthropology and paleontology and biology, and it all comes together, and all these men are out in all different parts of the world at different times of the world trying to figure it all out. And it tells about some of their ideas. Some are outrageous, and it's a broader view of everything. And I had never had in school anything like that. I had one course in chemistry in high school, and the test was the final test. You had to figure out what it was by all the different tests. The only test I didn't give it was to taste it. Otherwise, I would have put salt down, NaCl, and so I got a D, and I failed that. So I've been hungry ever since then to really learn something, and so I'm reading these hard books without any vocabulary, and so I have a big dictionary, and I painstakingly am teaching myself, and of course my mind's like a sieve. I don't remember all of the different terminology, but anyway, that's what I'm doing when I should be sleeping and getting ready to talk to you.
Cloris Leachman is effervescent and energetic. Is Maggie Dale, too?
Yes.
And she's a newspaper columnist?
Yes, and she gives advice, which I love to do. Ask me a question, I'm just full of advice. Would you want to know anything?
On anything, huh?
Okay, tell me about your hair. Let's talk about that.
Yes, I slip on the ice and it breaks.
May I touch it?
Well, sure.
I think hair should be able to be touched.
Soft, huh? Not.
I think we'll have to talk about it a little bit.
Oh, fine.
Yeah,
Maybe I
think-
should wear.
No, what I think. You want to hear my advice?
Of course.
Well,
I came all the way this far.
I think hair should look touchable. It's a sexy, wonderful. It really is. Hair is a very powerful medium almost, and people have strong feelings about it. Remember the hippies and people were almost in fistfights about it. Now, it looks okay if you're having an 8x10 glossy there, but if you're gonna touch it, which I like to touch, I think you don't need all that.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think
Less
you do.
hair.
No, I love all the hair. Just let it be natural.
Okay.
Let it be what it wants to be. I don't know what might happen.
All right.
Anyway. Now, you look very handsome. I say you've got your buttons on and everything. I know. Now, what I'd like for you to do is to tell me to shut up and behave myself, because if I just give you advice, then I'll feel like I'm, Miss Priss here.
Let me tell you this. We've
But
got
give me
time
some
for
good
one more question.
Well, give me
and
some
that
advice
is-
so I'll feel like we're equal.
Oh, give you some advice?
Tell me what I should do differently from the way I'm doing it. That would help me feel more like we're just friends.
Well, differently, you see, I don't think you need to do anything differently. You just need to do more of. We haven't seen enough of Cloris Leachman. I'd like to see her every week on television. Are we going to do that?
That's what we're going to do. This is going to be a series. I'm ordaining it and decreeing it. NBC, listen to me. No, they've ordered
Short answer now.
4 scripts already. So I'm pretty sure we're going into series. Otherwise,
Marvelous.
I would have slept this morning instead of coming here to tell you about Advice to the Lovelorn.
We'll look forward to the movie and the series, and all the best to you.
Let's go look at your hair.
All right,
Okay.
we'll do it.
All
We'll do it.
right.
This is Frank Bussone in Los Angeles.
Okay.
What a delight.
Thank you.
very
Well, what
much.
do you think about this hairspray and stuff?
Well, I don't know what to think about it. I think you're probably right.
Yeah,
I've got a lot
absolutely.
of hair.
Yeah,
I mean,
what do
I
you
might
need
as well-
that for?
Well,
I don't like to see you guys all primped on.
Yeah,
I hate
maybe-
it.
maybe I
it
should
makes
just,
me angry.
let it,
be a person yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be a...
Just brush it and let it alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll follow your advice and see what happens.